The other day, I was telephoned and asked to appear on a TV show and asked of my experience of meeting the Queen. And I thought, well, I don't have an experience of meeting the Queen. And then more recently, I realized, well, actually, in a way, I do have a little story. So I'll tell you that now. When I was a schoolboy during Her Majesty's 25th anniversary, during the Diamond Jubilee, Silver Jubilee, Silver Jubilee, the Silver Jubilee. Oh my goodness! During the Silver Jubilee, I drew a picture of Her Majesty the Queen and put it in an envelope and sent it off with a letter. And I was quite surprised. A few days later, really not much more than a week later, I got the most extraordinarily kind and generous letter back from the palace, and specifically from Lady Susan Hussey, who was one of she was one of Her Majesty's ladies in waiting. There were about six ladies in waiting: Susan Hussey, Mary Morrison, Fortune Fitzroy, a number of them, and they were with Her Majesty for many years, and I think very essential. But they helped to answer a lot of the letters, particularly from children like me, and yes, it was a great joy to get a letter back from Her Majesty, and I've always encouraged students and children that I've taught to write to Her Majesty, to write to members of Parliament, to write to their heroes. When I was 11, I wrote to my hero, who was a great animator. He'd just received an Oscar. And again, I got a reply. And in fact, on that occasion, I got an invitation to go up to London to meet him and have a tour of his studio. And indeed, I kept up a correspondence and I hope a sort of friendship with him. We had dinner a few times as well over the years, until he died about 3 years ago. That was a man called Richard Williams, and I think, frankly, he was the greatest animator that we have known. He took all the strengths of Disney and added that twist, so animation suddenly became a medium that was completely flexible and that could be used in any situation to do anything. It's a wonderful form of filmmaking, and my eyes were opened really by this man, and it all began with a letter when I was 11 years old. So if you haven't written letters to people who matter, get your pen out and start doing so. It's well worthwhile, and they're much better than emails, by the way.